All right, hello everyone. Welcome to You Like That Extra, a midweek review show of movies that you can easily access. And remember cinemas? Remember there was this, like, you used to go to a room with other people.
Yeah.
And you would pay like a fee, a large fee.
Yeah.
And you would sit in this room with other people and you would watch a movie.
Yeah, like really good quality, big screen.
A pretty big screen.
Like really good sound. Like you feel it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you could get a bag of Maltesers for $27.
Yeah, what a time. What a time they were.
So we try and do movies you can watch at home on this
That's right.
extra. This week it is the movie The Green Inferno by Eli Roth.
Hold on, Jack. We didn't introduce ourselves. How do people know who we are?
That's true. I'm not Eli Roth. My name is Jack. I'm one half of You Like That Extra.
And my name's Adam. I'm the other half.
I wanted to do my cinema bit so bad.
I know. I was hoping you'd bring it back around and then you kept going. I'm just like, I know you've just come back from work, but all right. We move.
I'm very old.
We move.
The Green Inferno, written and directed by Eli Roth, 2013.
Yes.
This movie came out. It's got a runtime of 100 minutes, nice and crisp. 100 minutes.
I feel like it goes pretty fast too.
Budget of $5 million US dollars. Box office $12.9 million.
It's a hit.
Yeah, made more money than it cost. Starring Lorenzo Izzo, Daryl Sabara, aka the kid from Spy Kids.
Junie.
The whole movie, I was just like, "Fuck me, that guy looks so familiar." I thought it was Bronson from Round the Twist.
Yeah.
Grown up. And then I googled it, and of course it's the guy from Spy Kids.
Spy Kids dong.
You do see his dick root. You don't see his whole dong. You see
Not the
some
head?
You see some shrivelly wrinkles.
Yeah.
And dick root.
Yeah.
Ariel Levy and Sky Ferreira. Special effects by Greg Nicotero, most notably The Walking Dead. He does The Walking Dead. Yep. But more importantly, he did Evil Dead 2. He's been around for fucking like 70 years. This guy has done every single horror, anything. He's done like Star Wars, which doesn't even have gore. It's just special effects.
Yep.
Greg Nicotero, the best. Critics, 38%. Audience, 29%.
Yep.
The plot, a group of student activists travel to the Amazon to save a rainforest and its tribe from extinction. But things aren't all they seem when the tribe... I didn't finish this plot. I just wrote, but things aren't all they seem within... Oh no, fuck me. I can't read my own writing. And it's not even my own writing, it's typing.
Copy and paste.
But things aren't all they seem within the tribe they sought to protect. Hey, thank you. I wrote this myself.
Okay, fuck, sorry. You did better than I do.
The Green Inferno. This is your pick. What do you think of this movie?
Okay, so The Green Inferno. It's a decent movie, isn't it?
No.
Okay. Look. I'm a fan of fucked up movies. I'm one of those people. I don't... Okay.
So am I, but when they're good.
Yeah, look. It's not great. I don't love it, but I enjoy it.
Yep.
It's the second time I've watched it.
Yep.
I own it. I'm proud to own it.
Yep.
There's aspects of this movie that I really enjoy. It's definitely not an award-worthy movie in any category. Maybe in the gore category, because Eli Roth, most notably, is part of the
yeah, I should have said that he did
the splat pack,
torture porn, all that stuff. He did Hostel and Cabin Fever, stuff like that.
Yes. So he's got his track record of this type of shit. When you tackle a movie that's involving cannibalistic tribes, it's never going to be good. No. It doesn't matter who's directing it, who's starring in it. It's never going to be a good movie because it's such a... it's its own cornerstone.
This movie proves there's not a lot you can do with it.
Yeah.
Once you see one person get cut up and eaten, it's just like, okay, what next? What do you do now?
You have to tackle a lot of plot story to sort of make sense, but you're working in such ridiculous conditions, and you're given a tribe of people who obviously do not know what the fuck is going on.
No.
They elect two people who are actually actors in this area who speak the language.
Yep.
Sort of tell them what's going on.
Yeah, so it was shot in Peru. The Peruvian tribe they filmed with, they didn't know what a movie was, obviously. Yep. So Eli Roth did a showing of Cannibal Holocaust, and they loved it. Apparently they were cheering and like laughing and singing along.
Does not surprise me.
That's how they agreed to be in the movie.
Yeah.
you never know, like how much they actually agreed to. But I mean, you can tell it's realistic because like a lot of them just look straight down the barrel of the camera, and they're just like, you can tell they're watching all the production designers like over their shoulder, like with, a bit of hesitancy, like who are these fucking white people? Like,
because you never know where this could go. This could go sideways at any moment, and it could turn into the movie that you're shooting.
Yeah, and then the tribe they filmed with, as a parting gift on their last day, they offered them a 2-year-old child as a gift. So it's a real tribe. But
you tell me a movie isn't good if you're being offered a 2-year-old child.
Yeah, but the two with the most screen time, they're actual actors. Like you said.
The
black
the
and
hunter,
yellow, black and yellow guy,
black and yellow hunter guy, and then the elder woman.
Correct.
But yeah, so obviously I like this movie in certain aspects, but so you don't like it, but
I was just fucking bored. It's just a boring movie, and it's just like it's like going rock climbing on a plaster wall. There's just nothing to hold on to, and nothing to keep you watching. Really, you're like, okay, I guess there'll be some gore soon. The only funny bit is the kids laugh at the girl having diarrhea because that just proves that diarrhea is funny universally.
Yes.
No matter who you are, no matter where you are, diarrhea is very funny.
Incorporated with some of the best fart sounds you can get on a fart simulator.
Yeah. And like that's like when she's shitting, it just goes for like 16 seconds. Yeah. Like it's way too long.
Yeah.
And just not funny. Or you don't see it. Because
it's got to cross that border of being funny and going into, oh, wait, no, this is fucking stupid.
Yeah.
It's got to be like that. But there's more funny parts in this movie.
Is there?
Okay. When the guy's sitting there jerking off in the fucking little wooden cell. But it's hilarious because he's literally just going... that's where the real aspect of this comes, where I'm just like, I like the little touches they're doing in this.
Yeah.
Because as if you're going to get fucking eaten, of course you're going to mac one out.
Really?
Why not mac one out?
I don't know. I would have other things on my mind, like trying to not get eaten.
Yeah, but it's the same when the guy then tackles him and he's like choking him and he's just staring to his face and still going at him. And I'm just like...
That's probably what he's into.
This is gold. This is golden. Also at the start when the plane crashes.
Yeah.
So once they do the whole activist mission and that, and then the plane goes down and they see the tribe coming in for them, and the one chick that gets arrowed straight to the neck. And then the guy's like, oh, it's all right.
Yeah, I'll fix you. And he's
and
trying to pull it out.
And then another arrow just goes straight to the head.
Yeah.
Come on.
Like she's already gone. That one. She's already gone. Just that little touch, Everyone
else is just getting darted and put to sleep. And they're just like, no, she's fucking gone, eh?
The plane crash is impressive because they did one of the rotating sets.
Yeah.
Like they clearly had a big machine that like rotated around. That would have been fucking hell to film. This movie would have been hell to film.
100% would have been. You're doing everything in a forest. It's always going to be.
Because they actually shot in Peru. They had to be vaccinated. Yeah, had to be fully vaccinated. Like they were actually out in the rain. Like it would have been a fucking nightmare of a shoot.
And for such a low budget film, it's in the realms of the same as well, not the same realm as our boy Lee Winnell. We haven't mentioned in quite a while. Yeah. So put that one on your bucket list. It's a low budget, violent gore fest that has its followings, and you just got to know that this is never going to be a good movie.
No.
But it's just, as I said before, you're working with what you got, with people that don't know what they're doing. You're sort of trying to make a story that most people are going to know and come around by the end of it.
Well, yeah, it's just like the story is how do we get out? Yeah, that's about it.
Because the premise for this basically is just, all right, how can we make lots of fucked up kills?
Pretty much, yeah.
Is all it is.
Yeah.
And they try to give everyone their own little send-off, in a way.
Yeah.
They just try to single it out and go, yep, that's something that'll happen, and then we'll show that.
Yeah.
Obviously, being the low budget and where they're shooting, it is a lot of cut footage to edit it through, which that just stands for a low budget. You know, sometimes you just can't shoot it and try to get it to look so real.
Especially on location as well.
Yeah. And especially with the tribe people that they're working with and that as well, they may not know what to do in that scenario as well.
Yeah.
Again, it's a whole communication issue.
Yeah.
But no, the gore is where most of the money went. because the CGI is
Yeah, well, Greg
nothing
Nicotero can't be
fancy.
cheap.
Yeah, no, not at all. Not at all.
No, with a fucking CV like his.
He's got his own track
But
record.
yeah, the effects go between quite good and quite shit. Like, there's some comical, like, bad fake legs and stuff. Like, the kid runs off with a leg, and it's, like, just clearly just, like, a plank of wood with a boot on it.
Yeah.
But then, like, you know, when they're getting, like, hacked or whatever with a bone axe,
Yeah.
it actually looks quite good, and it looks like they're just hitting a big slab of meat.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
And another
some
movie with
quite
the fucking...
unquote realism there.
Yeah. Another movie with the whole eyeballs being pulled.
There are two
Both.
gratuitous eyeballs. Eli Roth has a history of that, though. He liquefied eyeballs in Hostel.
Oh,
Remember?
Yeah. Fuck.
Hostel, also a bad movie. Cabin Fever, also a very bad movie. I don't think Eli Roth's very good at making movies. But he was good in Inglourious Basterds.
I like the Hostel movies.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all.
Third one wasn't great. That one sucked dick, but...
There were 3?
Yeah. Not many people know about the third one. No,
Because it wasn't Eli Roth, right?
Yeah, no. He did the first two.
I knew there was a third one. I just wanted to make that joke. I know everything about movies ever.
Yep. Yes, you do.
You got the worst CGI ants of all time.
Yeah, that's what I was getting to. Then the ants were... they ran out of money at that
Literally,
point in time.
man, like, it's on par with the Nicolas Cage Wicker Man scene with the not the bees.
Yeah.
And, like, the actor doesn't know what to do, so he's just like, eh.
No. You sort of got to make your own assumptions of how you're being eaten by ants, because later on, once she sort of escapes the whole thing and goes to try and free him, you look at him, there's no ants left, and he looks fine.
Yeah, he's just
Couple bite
he's got a bit of,
marks,
like, splotchy.
little bit of swelling.
Yeah.
Nah,
That's
he's
not-
still alive.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
you're just
yeah, like, he wouldn't have felt great, but...
Nah. I mean, the fact that the guy that was bludgeoning him, all his bones and breaking every single one,
Yeah.
you're probably more focused on that than the ants.
Yeah, I'd be way more worried about that.
Yeah.
Oh, let the ants have me.
So, one of the big sort of things for this movie is, as a driving force, is extreme activist missions.
Yeah.
Being the whole there, it's a college group that rallying to take down this rainforest and stop the ruining of a natural habitat.
Yeah.
Homes
They're not
to
trying to
people.
take down the rainforest. They're trying to save it.
Yeah.
They're trying to take down the people who are
They're
killing
trying to
the
take,
rainforest.
they're trying to take down the people who are trying to
It's how-
take it to
yeah.
get oil and fucking
Chain yourself to a tree.
chain yourself to a tree, live stream it,
Yeah.
be a bunch of dickheads. It's
Yep.
just, you know.
But this, like, the whole movie wouldn't have happened because, like, for some reason there's a bunch of mercenaries there, like that movie Infinite,
Yeah.
but without the helmets. They just would have been shot to death all immediately.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but
think.
they obviously haven't seen live streamed videos on the internet.
Yeah, no.
You're going to make more of a killing by killing
Yeah, exactly.
than going, we won't shoot these poor American kids.
Yeah. Good for the cause, too. You look committed if you get your head blown off.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so, but
It's
you're
like, fuck, he was
also
pretty serious about that tree.
you're also just a fuckhead in general. I mean, the environment's one thing, but I mean, if this was vegan activists, then yeah, I'd be all on board of going, yep, you deserve to get eaten by a tribe.
And then those mercenaries come back at the end and quote-unquote save her. But again, they would have just shot her on sight because she's all make-upped up.
Yeah. and
Not makeup, whatever, the
Yeah, she's been...
war paint.
Yeah, wall painted out
Yeah.
to be because the whole thing is they're going to stitch up her vagina,
Yes.
so it's the rite of passage.
Because she's on her period or something, and that's...
I
Is
think it's
that
the fact
impure,
that
or is it the other
she's-
way around?
No, it's the fact that she is a pure
Yeah.
woman, so she hasn't been touched.
Oh, that's what the blood was. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
why when you look at the
claw
the
finger.
lesbian girl and then the tatted up junkie one, and then she's like, the elder chick is like giving him the dirtiest looks, like you a slut.
Yeah.
But then the other one, she's just like, that's the one.
Try explaining homosexuality to a Peruvian tribe.
I got no idea. They didn't even know what the fucking tattoos were. Then all the kids
Yeah.
are trying to wear her flesh like they're tattoos.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. You got the little chunks of meat with the tattoos on it, and they're like sticking it on and stuff. It's pretty
It's cool little parts.
disturbing, unsettling.
Yeah, very unsettling. So I'm gonna ask you this question, and I'm pretty sure I know the answer. Did you completely turn off as soon as the credits hit?
Yeah, of course I did.
Fuck yes, yeah, I knew it. So this
I
sequel.
did that
bait,
with any movie.
so
and I
there's
just...
sequel bait to this.
Oh, why?
this is
Well,
one.
considering it's
This is one
been-
thing why I
Yeah,
like.
considering it's
you don't
been
watch
8 years,
Yeah,
I'm gonna guess it didn't happen.
it's not happening. But so obviously we see the main guy Alejandro is left there in the camp while she escapes and whatnot. We get the credits start rolling, and it does like some staticky shit, and then it fades to like an aerial view map.
Yeah.
And we hear the main girl get a phone call, and it's from this girl, and she's like, "I'm Alejandro's sister. I still think he's alive. I found this satellite image, and it looks like my brother, and it zooms in, and it's him, but like covered in like black paint.
Okay.
Like he's like set out for like in war paint as well. Like what the fucking big yellow head ring guy was.
Yeah.
And she's like, I want your help to find him, and then the movie cuts.
Oh, right. So it would have been like he's part of the tribe now, I guess?
Maybe he's part of the tribe, or he's still trying to get out.
Who knows?
Who knows what they were trying to get with to that?
Yeah.
But they tried to set themselves up for a sequel.
Yeah.
But
It's ambitious.
the baffling part was just before that. So obviously, when she gets rescued and goes back home, and she's talking to the deans and all that, being like, no, they were so accommodating. They fed us. They were
No
not
cannibalism,
harmful.
yeah.
No cannibals. They knew we were trying to help. They helped us because they knew I was lost.
Yeah.
And helped me get home.
Yep.
And then as she's like walking out,
And she has the dream.
yeah, that dream. But like Alejandro walks up behind her, and she sort of like turns around, and then she's got like the worst fake demon teeth in the world.
Yeah.
For whatever reason.
Get it.
And bites him, and then wakes up from a dream, and I'm just like, okay, I'm on board with the whole movie, except for that, because fucking why?
Yeah, it's not necessary. I guess if you are trying to set up the sequel, maybe it's like, well, she maybe knows deep down inside that he's still alive. I don't.
Yeah, yeah, you're clutching
tossing
here, man.
something out there.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
fucking know.
No, it's they left it open for that, but I think if they looked at it in the grand scheme of things, it was never. There wasn't a plot to go with there.
No, yeah,
And I don't even think Eli Roth was going to be like, yeah, I'm keen to make it.
yeah,
He would have been like, if it works, I'm not coming back for it.
yeah. Because the twist at the end of, say, Saw, you can make that a sequel.
Yeah, exactly.
That's perfect sequel bait.
Yeah.
Whereas
Which was never intended.
And because Saw is like one of those mystery movies that just keeps going. You can just keep doing that forever, and they did.
And they
Yeah.
still are.
Whereas this is kind of just like, okay, she got out of the forest and she's okay. The guy who got left behind is just a prick. Like, we don't care. As the audience, you're not supposed to care.
Yeah, exactly.
So we don't care.
And you don't.
Yeah, exactly. So it really does feel like a wrap.
Yeah, it definitely is a wrapping standpoint, because as it is, this movie is just more for seeing something fucked up.
Yeah, it's just a one and done horror movie.
The movie knows what it is.
Yeah.
And the audience should know what they're expecting.
Yeah.
Like, you should be going to watch this being like, oh, the Green Inferno, that looks interesting.
Yeah.
We should sit down and really watch this.
Yeah, even just looking at the cover, you're not expecting Citizen Kane, are
you
you?
get a look and you see cannibals, and you just go, I know where the fuck this is going.
Yeah.
And you see where it's going. But, I mean, it's probably... It begs the case as well why we don't have a lot of these movies.
Well, maybe we do, and they just get dumped on Netflix, and we don't see them, and they just get buried.
Yeah, they probably all run the same script.
Yeah. Oh, this is... I didn't say it. Jason Blum produced this.
Yeah.
Early Blumhouse.
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
God damn, Blumhouse does a lot.
You should have just assumed that when we said how low the budget was, because that's what he does.
That's a Blumhouse budget. Small budget, just take the profits.
Yeah.
He's a smart man, Jason Blum.
There's a nice little Day of the Dead reference when Spy Kids gets torn apart. It's pretty much like almost shot for shot. The Day of the Dead one. It's quite nice. I always like seeing an homage to the classics.
Homages are always good. I had something else to say. I can't fucking remember now. I've lost it now. It was something about cannibals and shit. Yeah, I think just tribal cannibal type movies are just not something that needs to be made anymore.
As we learned when we were trying to find a theme.
Yeah,
it
it
was
was Cannibal Holocaust and this.
And Mel Gibson's weird religious Aztec movie or whatever it is.
Apocalypto.
That's the one, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm just like, that's not even cannibalistic. It's just
a tribe,
like an centuries old tribe from the fucking BC times.
Yeah,
great fucking movie.
Yeah, but if you see I never thought I would ever mention this show ever in the history of anything. But Wild Boys, like when they went and filmed with the Agories, what are they called?
Yeah,
and
the
they were just a
Agori.
fucking nightmare. Like
Yeah.
exactly what you expect a cannibalistic tribe to be.
Yeah.
Like nothing is scarier than real life.
And going on that, like, I remember when I watched that episode of Wild Boys, and I was thinking, oh, I wonder how much of this is being put on.
Yeah.
Like, is this, like, 100%? Because, obviously, you're looking at Wild Boys, you go,
Yeah.
I know they're traveling around, and I know, you know, sometimes you got to make some shit up.
Yeah.
To get content.
And in the commentary and stuff, they joke a lot about that.
Yeah. And then it wasn't until I saw a video of someone else, like some other reporter, who went there a few years ago to the same place and visited the same tribe with one of the same guys, and I was like, oh no, shit, this is fucking real.
Yep.
And he was sketched out.
Yeah.
Because they were literally thinking of eating him.
Yeah.
And they were just like, yeah, you kind of really, we're going to have to leave now. Like, please get up slowly and just start walking. This is pretty much done now.
Because like,
and I was like, oh, shit, man.
They've never seen another human being in their life. And then you get a bunch of white dudes with cameras. Like, it's going to freak them out. You shouldn't do it.
No.
So that, therein lies your problem, right?
Yeah.
You can't go to a real tribe because you endanger them and you endanger your crew.
Then what do? Do you take a fucking bunch of armed guards with you, and then you're like, well, fuck. Yeah. This is going to set up hostility on a movie set.
Then if you make a bunch of actors, like, be a cannibalistic tribe, it's like, that's pretty insensitive and gross. Exactly, you shouldn't do that. Because, like, we don't know. We don't know what the tribe is like.
Because it's all from a real place. Like, these tribes like this, they exist. They're not a made-up thing.
No. Of course, I'm not.
Rainforest everywhere on this. So, but you're right in saying it's an insensitive thing if you're going to, get or hire a bunch of random people to
you're gonna portray
a tribe.
Yeah, if you're going to portray them as, like, these horrible monsters, but they're not. They haven't seen Western civilization.
Honestly, that's just their way of life. They're still living so far in the dark.
Yeah, and they're still, like, families, and they probably still have those kind of bonds and stuff.
Yeah.
Because that's primal, that's human.
Exactly.
So, like, if
they don't know that what they're doing is fucking, like, the worst thing you can possibly do.
So, hiring Channing Tatum or something to do that is probably, like, a little off the mark. I wouldn't. So, there's just not a lot you can do with a cannibal movie without just being horrible about it or just doing what someone else has already done. Yeah. And Eli Roth was very open about that. He was just like, I fucking love Cannibal Holocaust. I'm doing my own.
Yeah, that's it.
And, like, I'm just not going to kill any animals.
Yeah, basically.
Not one animal is harmed in this movie.
There's
no display of animal harming. And apparently that's pretty realistic too. Apparently, like, cannibals don't just string up animals and shit. Like, it's purely food. Yeah. They don't want to waste food.
That's just normal farming.
Yeah.
But
then, like, Cannibal Holocaust and stuff, they're, like, killing turtles for real and stuff.
Yeah, I know. Like, I've never seen Cannibal Holocaust.
It's a dreadful movie.
I know, but I'm curiosity kills the beast.
Yeah, well, watch it. If you like fucked up movies, like, it's a fucked up movie. I can't deny it's a fucked up movie.
Like, I've researched into it. I'm just like,
experience.
This just doesn't seem right at all. I can understand the fucking controversy behind this one. Like, I've seen controversial movies. Like, I Spit on Your Grave is fucking one not for the faint-hearted whatsoever.
Yeah.
I hope we never have to review that one.
No.
But I do own them.
I have no interest in watching that again.
I do own them. The three of them, if you forgot, they made three.
I remember they remade it.
They rebooted the original and then made 2 sequels.
Yeah, right.
Fucked up.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I think we've got to end this episode now.
Yeah. I didn't like it very much, but you do?
I enjoy it. It's not a great movie whatsoever. I'm not saying it's a good movie. I just enjoy it. I just like seeing the practical gore.
Fair.
I'm a violent boy.
I'm about practical gore.
Yeah.
But I'm not about giant CG ants.
That's the tipping point.
Anyway, so that's the Green Inferno.
Yep.
That's Eli Roth.
Yep.
It's not available anywhere except DVD.
You can rent it on Amazon Prime, Apple TV, but not for free streaming.
Not for free streaming. So that's the show. That's the show for this week.
That's it.
Go to Instagram. There's a link tree in our bio. That'll take you everywhere you need to go. No matter how you want to listen or watch or consume this show, you can find it in that link tree.
Yep.
If you're on YouTube, please like and subscribe. It's a numbers game, baby, and we're playing
it's all about it.
If you're on Spotify, take a screenshot, chuck it up on Instagram, tag us. We love seeing that shit. Also, it's just very good to get the word out.
Yep.
If you want to buy merch, You Like That podcast.store.
That's the one.
He's done it. He's remembered.
Yep.
Yeah, pick yourself something up. It's all made to order.
Yep. The next extra.
Next extra is something I'm very passionate and
Oh
excited
my
about.
god,
I cannot
off
wait.
the wall.
It's probably going to be the same length as a fucking real episode because it's The Emperor's New Groove. It's one of the best movies of all time. Childhood nostalgia, adult nostalgia.
My god, I haven't watched it in a while, and
It's been a while
so
for me
excited.
too. It's just one of the best movies of all time.
Hands down.
I'm glad we know that because we don't know what the main show is going to be this week, but there will be a main show on Sunday and then on YouTube on Tuesday.
We'll surprise you.
Yeah, we'll see then. We'll surprise ourselves too.
Yeah, pretty much.
Until then, my name has been Jack and continues to be Jack. I am one half of You Like That Extra.
And regardless of unpopular opinion, my name is still Adam. Will remain to be Adam, and I'll always be another half of the You Like That Extra podcast.
It's payback for Batman Forever.
Exactly right.
See you next
See you
week.
guys then.